Hello everybody and welcome to a beautiful spring day here in southern Alberta. Well, the ice is finally off of some of the lakes, so I had to get out in my kayak. So join me as I head out on this little lake and enjoy a beautiful morning of kayaking. So where is this lake? Well, this is McQuellum Lake, and it's just east of Coaldale, Alberta. Now, to say it's a lake is maybe exaggerating a little bit. It's more a large pond, but it will do for what I needed, and I just needed to get out on my kayak. And I hate going too far for the first few paddles of the year because, well, one thing is you don't know if everything's still in good shape, and the other thing is you don't know how good your body is. So this was a perfect opportunity to get out to this little lake, and it was a beautiful day. So out I went to experience this little tiny piece of oasis in the southern Alberta prairie. So like I said, this is it's a small lake, but it seems to be really popular for a lot of waterfowl that land here. Depending upon the time of the year, you'll find a wide assortment of birds on this lake. There's some that seem to spend the entire summer here. Last year there was actually a cormorant and the big trees that spent most of the summer here. A number of pelicans spend some time here, although I'm sure they must be fishing the lake out by now. Plus there's a family of muskrats that live on the bank just on the south side of the lake, and they always seem to like to come out and investigate anybody that's kayaking or canoeing on their lake. One reason that I love being in the kayak, or even a canoe, but I'm more of a kayak person, is you're so peaceful in the water that many times the birds and other animals around you don't even notice that you're there. And that's one of the cases with fish. It's amazing how many fish swim up right under my boat. And actually some that when I was down in Waterton last year were actually jumping only inches away from my boat as they went for their food. And today was no different. As I paddled along and took a little rest, a whole bunch of tiny little fish decided that they would have to come up and investigate what this huge thing was on their water. Well, it was a beautiful day out here, so I'm going to head back home and clean up some stuff and load up the van. And I think tomorrow I'm going to take a run down to Police Lake and see what it's like. I'll probably just take the Subaru tomorrow because it's just going to be a real quick trip down there and back. And we may take a stop somewhere else on the way back. So we'll see you tomorrow. People often ask me why I don't take the Ford everywhere that I go. Well, it's mainly because of the gas mileage that I get. I don't mind the gas mileage on the Ford, but I'm only going for a day trip and the weather's pretty nice, and I find the Subaru's, well, just as easy to drive and maybe a little bit easier, and doesn't have near the wind resistance, and I get a lot better gas mileage on it. So if I'm just heading out for the day and it's just a quick trip out and back, I'll usually take the Subaru. If I'm going to stay somewhere for a while or be out for an entire day shooting, then I take the Ford with me. So the drive down was actually quite nice. I headed down to Cardston and then headed down to Police Lake. Police Lake was actually still partially frozen. Like a friend of mine said that lives down there, he thought it would be open with all the winds that they've been having. But it was really not worth sticking around. There wasn't a lot of birds. There was way too many people to bird ratio, shall we say. So I headed slowly back towards Lethbridge with a planned stopover at St. Mary's. So I had a nice drive back, so I stopped at St. Mary's. The road down to the lower campground wasn't open yet, so I decided to grab some camera gear and head down. There's actually a marmot colony down here, so I wanted to go see if any of the marmots were out yet. So the walk down was actually quite enjoyable and quite easy. I won't let you listen to the audio of me walking back up the hill because it was quite a hike back up it. So it was all in all a really good day and an excellent weekend to get out and enjoy southern Alberta. Hopefully things green up a little bit more. We get a little bit of rain here and the temperatures warm up and the wind stops so I can get out again. So thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day. I hope you get out and enjoy some beautiful outdoor weather, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye now. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please click on the like button, which is the thumbs up button. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified when any new videos are uploaded. Thank you and have a great day.